Hi YouTube, Lee McAllister here from McAllister Excavation. I just thought I'd do a quick overview on my Cat 307 E2. I know when I went to look for information on the machine, there really weren't a whole lot of videos on this machine. There's quite a few on the Cat 308 E2s. But this is what I ended up going with. It was a little bit cheaper, and it's got the fixed boom, which I'm a fan of. I just think there's a lot less stuff there that can go wrong. Your standard boom design, I just think it's a lot stronger. I'm not saying that the swing boom isn't strong. There's just a lot more wear points on it. But yeah, this is I believe it's a 2018. It's got the long stick on it. 36-inch digging bucket. I went with the Cat hydraulic thumb, which is awesome. That gets used a ton doing moving trees. I do firewood and stuff like that, so that's been great. The only thing that I regret is you can see it in there, I went with the manual quick coupler, which it works, it's fine, but wished I would have just went with the hydraulic one. You can see it's got the extra auxiliary lines already on the machine. I mean, all the lines and stuff, they're all ran good. Everything, I mean, Cat quality I always think is pretty good. There's a few things that could be better, but there always is with any machine. This one has steel tracks with the rubber pads bolted onto them. I like the rubber pads, but during the winter and stuff like that, they're a death trap. I mean, it's like being on a pair of skates. It's bad enough just with steel pads, but these add a whole new level to it. But yeah, but when you're working on blacktop and stuff and people see you have the rubber pads, they're more apt to hire you just because they ain't got the steel tracks. So I like that. You can just see here, you've got your hydraulic gauge, fuel gauge, your fuel fill, super easy. You got a step here, little storage area, got a light built in here. I mean, everything on the machine, I mean, it's steel. I mean, there's no plastic. Everything's super easy to get to. I mean, you got your fuel filter here, you got your other, where is it? Right here, you got your other little inline fuel filter, I believe, right here. Yeah, your master shut off. Batteries here, super easy to get to. Radiator's easy to access. The machine does have the blade on it. I do wish to have the bolt-on cutting edges, but I think I'll be good for a long time here. I don't use the blade a ton. It is handy when you need it, so I can't complain anything there. Here's where your motor is. I mean, like I said, everything just super easy to get to. I mean, it's awesome. There's your filter for your regen. I mean, that's even easy to get to if you ever have to take it out and replace it. I don't know, Cat told me 6,000 hours before I need to worry about it. We'll see. I don't even know if I'll get that many hours. So there's your oil filter, super easy to get to. I mean, your drain plugs right there, you can get to with a wrench from here. I mean, just everything is super easy to get to. Your coolant, windshield wiper fluid, come over here. Your air filters right there. Your hydraulic pump. I mean, just everything's super easy. This one does have the cord here for the block heater. I mean, I do live in a cold climate here. We get below 0, so it's a good thing to have. There's another view of the tracks here. Here is your cab filter. We'll go inside here and see. I mean, it's got a nice cab. I'm 6'3", big guy, plenty of room to get in and out of this machine. I mean, I got no complaints about that. And then we'll hop in. The only thing I wish, I will say, is why they didn't just throw a step on here, which I know I could weld one on, but just really ridiculous. Step inside here. There's your view looking out. There's your monitor. The only thing too, I opted for the Cat radio, and here we got to turn around, and it's shoved in the back here, which it's a pain. Why it ain't mounted somewhere like up here or something where you can get to it, I don't understand, but that's where that is. We spin around here to the other side, and back in here is your AC and heat controls, fan. It ain't terrible to get to when you can reach that fairly easy. Your lever for the blade. Yeah, we'll just start it up here quick for you. I mean, I got 350 hours on the machine. Ooh, turn that off. There's that. We'll start it. Starts right up. About 30 degrees this morning. It starts usually. Cold weather's never been an issue for the machine starting. And the machine's been great. I mean, I just can't complain about it. I mean, it seems solid. The cab is nice to sit in all day. Does have an air seat. You can hear it. It's super comfortable. The joysticks aren't pushed into your legs. Plenty of room. I'm 6'3". You can see there's plenty of foot room. I mean, I got no complaints. The machine's very smooth. I mean, it digs great. It's got a lot of power. I think the motor is only a 56 or 58 horsepower, and it does amazing. There's not one issue. The way the hydraulics are set up here with this Cat machine, it digs. I mean, that 36-inch bucket, you can fill it up like nothing. You can swing way out with it, extend out when you got some loose, light material. I mean, when you get it loaded with clay or some heavy material, and yeah, you're going to extend all the way out to dump, and you're gonna get light on the ass end. That's just the way it is. But I mean, and right here you got your wipers, your lights, and down in there you can see there's your key to start it. There's your control for the for your power. Yeah, I mean, I've done walkout basements, house basements, garage pads. I've done changed culverts, ditching, demolition, leach fields. I mean, this machine has done it all, and it's done it with no problems at all. I've done a lot of stumping. Even with that huge bucket, it'll take out some big stumps. You can see here on the joystick, that's your thumb control here, which I love. Super smooth, easy. It's right there at your thumb here. And another thing with the machine, it's pretty quiet. I mean, when the door's closed, you're sitting in it. I mean, it's awesome to sit in. I mean, it does a great job. We'll get out of the machine here. Oh. Yeah, you can just see the lines. Does have decent lighting on it. I love this over the cab. It's got this like a rain visor thing. And rain, nasty weather, I mean, that keeps a lot of the water from running down your windshield, and that helps a ton. You can just see a better view of the cab here too, getting in and out. There's a grab handle. Your hour meter's right there on the ground, so you can see it. Visibility's pretty good out of it. No complaints. I do have, we'll walk over here, take a look. You can see we got quite a bit of snow here. I do have a tilting bucket for it. that bucket is awesome. I mean, I wouldn't buy a machine unless it has it. It saves so much time when you're trying to level something up. Instead of leveling your machine all the time, getting it leveled just right, that right there is a lifesaver. It speeds up stuff so quick, especially doing driveways, grading stuff out, ditching. Huge improvement. I mean, that's been one of the best investments I think I've ever made, that and having the thumb put on it. You can see the machine just sitting here. Usually about 4 or 5 months here, I can't do anything. We're covered with snow and froze up, and hopefully we'll get going here in the spring, and I'll take some more videos of the machine while it works. I just want to do an overview of it. I mean, there's a lot of 308 stuff out there, and there just weren't a lot on the 307. I mean, I think for the price and what you got, I don't think you could go wrong. Like I said, this machine has the standard tail, so it hangs out past the tracks, which I haven't had an issue. You see, I haven't hit anything. I try to be pretty careful too when I'm swinging, but I worked in the woods, up next to houses and trees, and I haven't banged into anything yet with it. Tracks are pretty easy to keep clean. There's not a lot of stuff that gets hung up on there. Yeah, I mean, I think if someone's looking for an all-around machine at a decent price point, I just don't see how you could go wrong with this machine. I know some people have to have the swing boom design. They work in really tight spaces. Maybe working on streets might be handy. For me, the fixed boom works just fine. I do everything with it. Yeah, so there's a quick overview of the machine. Yeah, if you got any questions or comments, you can just leave them down below. It's only my second, or actually, yeah, my second video of going over something, so a little shaky, and all I have is an iPhone to do videos with. I'm hoping to get a GoPro for the summer months here, and we'll take some video working the machine, doing some jobs. I have quite a few garage pads to do this coming year. Yeah, I mean, just, that's a super nice machine. I mean, it's comfortable to sit in all day, fairly easy to have someone come move it. I just hire out my moving. I don't have to worry about it. It's on the job when I want it on the job. That way, because I have a full-time job as well as doing excavation too. Yeah, it's easy not to just worry about it. If I want material somewhere, I have a guy that's great. He moves the material where I want it and gets my machine there when I need it. So yeah, all right. Thank you guys. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Maybe give you a little bit of information on it. I mean, yeah, it's smooth, it digs great. I mean, that's a 36-inch bucket on that machine, and it handles it like nothing. So yeah, it's a great machine. All right, thank you guys. Bye.